Hey everybody, this is Ryan and Dave, December 1773. We just finished recording podcast episode 45, and I had a story I forgot to tell, so we're just going to throw this as a different clip, but yeah, it kind of ties piggyback. I kind of make everything political, it's obvious by now, but kind of ties piggyback into a lot of things we talk about on this channel, and yeah, so, so I'm healthy, right? I'm overall healthy. I haven't worried about my health. I've gone through a lot of job changes. I've gone through lots of insurance companies in the past. So I finally was able to go to the fucking dentist. Alright. Dentist is great. They get me in right away. I didn't have to wait crazy long. COVID protocols, all that. They check me out. I have a couple things wrong. Okay, fine. So they take an x-ray of my teeth, right? And it's a 3D x-ray that this machine comes down and spins around your whole head. I felt like I was in an alien spaceship. Okay? So the dentist goes and gets the freaking printout, slides it up on the screen, turns it on. She's like, yeah, everything, blah, blah, blah. These are what we got to do with your teeth. Oh, cool, cool. She's like, there is one thing, though. All right. We'll get to it. Yeah, always a catch. She says, you see this? Now, this x-ray gets, like, your upper part of your neck, like where your probably lymph nodes would be and, like, somewhere around your neck or voice box. So, it's basically from nose to the end of your shoulders. It gets that whole area. Now, the doctor told me they take these x-rays every 5 to 7 years. They don't do it a lot, but when they do it, they get a lot of data. Okay, so she uses this machine all the time. And she said that there was on one of the sides, it looked like, she didn't want to alarm me, but it is the spot that is associated with stroke and or heart attack. Now, I'm 29 years old. I think I'm relatively healthy. I don't go to the doctor a lot because, quite frankly, I don't think I need it. All right. She said, go to your primary care doctor and have him look it up. Okay. I will. Thank you. Thank you for that science that you just gave me. Trust the science, people. Okay. This is the moral of the story. Okay. So I don't have a primary doctor. I'm on the phone for a couple hours trying to get a doctor's appointment relatively soon. The problem is since I don't have a doctor, accepting a new doctor patient is a whole different process. So that puts me back a lot in a lot of different doctor's offices. They can't see me for at least a month, in some cases 2 to 3 months. Well, if you're telling me at 29 years old that I have possibility of, heart attack or stroke or something, I should probably get this figured out, ASAP.
Yeah, it seems relatively important.
Okay, so after I took all this information, and after work, I go to the emergency room, the ER. Now, mind you, I only went to the ER because I don't have a primary care doctor that cannot see me for a few months. Once again, I can't wait, okay? I have health insurance. I'm not just going there to just utilize some system and never pay it. I have to pay this. This is going to be indicative of my credit report. You know what I mean? Like I'm a outstanding citizen in this country. I pay my taxes, all that crap. So I go there, I get checked in. I finally get seen by somebody. Remember, people, trust the science. And this doctor made me feel like I was a dumb piece of shit. I showed her. I told her the same story I just told everybody. The dentist, she takes these scans all the time. She says this area is normally, blah, 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 heart attack and stroke. So she just like listens to me breathe. Okay, mind you, they did an x-ray already. They x-rayed my neck. Now, they did not do a crazy specifically, but they x-rayed my face and they're like, hey, something's there. So if the x-ray is picking something up there, what is listening going to do? You know what I mean? If you're just putting your stethoscope up there and listening, but once again, trust the science. So I'm at the freaking emergency room trying to defend my dentist, who I just met earlier in the day, mind you, and her science. She told me to go get looked at by somebody, so I did. And then while I'm there, I'm getting treated like an idiot. I thought I'm supposed to trust scientists. This woman is a doctor. This woman is a doctor dentist. These are scientists, right? These very people you tell me to trust. I trusted her. I didn't go on the internet and type in this. I didn't come with conspiracy theories. I didn't even look up the symptoms. I wanted to just tell her what I was told by my dentist and tell it to the doctor so they could get me help. Mind you, they treated me like an idiot, and on top of it, I feel like they were looking down on me, like, once again, that I'm a second-class citizen, that I'm like some white trash asshole that's just going to rack up medical debt and never pay it. No, I have health insurance. I paid $150 deductible to that day when I left. You know what I mean? Like, okay. So they're like, oh, well, we have to respect her opinion, and she's used to her instruments, so we're going to respect it. Thanks for that. I appreciate you trusting the science. So needless to say, they take me...
But they gave no additional information?
Yeah, well, they came and gave me a neck x-ray. Like, they actually gave me an x-ray, and then they gave me a referral to a doctor at the hospital so I can get seen right away, because the hospital accepts... You know what I mean? Like, I need to go get seen as soon as possible to see if this is something serious. But my point of the story is, we've heard for the last year at least that we need to trust scientists and we need to trust what they tell us. And then the very people I'm entrusting, not only am I entrusting, but I'm paying them. I'm paying them for their opinion. This isn't free advice. Once again, I didn't go on the internet and look this shit up. I paid these people for this, for their opinions, for their instruments, for their professional recommendations, for all of their wealth of knowledge, for everything that they do every day. I pay these people, and then I get, like, it's litigated to me like I'm a lower person because I came here with information. I thought we were supposed to trust the science.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah, so I just had to share that story with everybody. You know, everybody's got nightmares of the ER and doctors' offices, and that's not to disparage anybody in those fields. But literally, the very people that tell me to trust the science aren't trusting other scientists. You know, we hear about ego of man and all this other thing. Well, there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of holier than thou going around right now, man. Especially in that science community, because right now scientists, they basically have complete, like, I don't want to say authority, but they have, you know, Fauci, for example, he's making for everybody. His one decision is affecting 300 million people. So I'm trying to trust the science, but they're making it awfully hard, you know, politically, and then even in my own life, my own health, my own very personal experience, my own things that I'm told to worry about, like all this other things. And, you know, quite frankly, to be open and honest with everybody, with all the shit I've been through recently, I could believe I had a heart attack. You know, COVID.
I would, if you told me you had a stroke, I'd believe it.
You know, like, dude,
you get pretty worked up.
Yeah, like you know, like I need help here. You know, I went for help, and I'm trust the science, but the science were shit talking me. So. Once again, people, fight for your beliefs, stand up where you believe in. You know, all you can do is use the information that you have privy to. But you're even with the information I have, I was armed with truth. And when I went there with the truth, they still ripped it apart. So just, you know, you got to fight, man. You got to fight for your right, man. And, yeah, it's my Trust the Science story. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, everybody, for the extra clip. I hope you enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, stay locked to the channel, and catch you all on the premiere.
The weekly show, Mondays at 7. We'll get some clips on the channel, and keep an eye out. Eventually, Ryan will do his Pro Guy Misogyny podcast.
It's coming soon, man. I'm looking to do that by the end of the year. I know it's a little way off, but I got some more personal things. I'm scooting in my own spot, so I'll have a little studio set up. It won't be my bedroom. So, yeah, I'm excited. I love everybody. Thank you for watching and all that, but catch you, Dave.
That's it. Thanks.
Trust the science.